Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Music of the Week. So yeah, sorry I haven't really done a lot of videos lately. It's just, I've been trying to work on editing my Sonic Generations Let's Play. More on that a bit later though as I close out the outro for this. But yeah, we got 5 albums to go through for the actual video, for this actual video. So let's go through the albums for this video. My cat decided to join me. First band is from Albany, New York. It is Drug Church with their 4th album. Let me have a look really quick. Yep, 4th album, Hygiene. So, I only recently became familiar with these guys because of this album dropping, but they've been around since 2011, and this is their 4th album. It's also the first in 4 years, provided you don't count EPs. And again, I don't count EPs, but very eclectic style, very good mix of like post-hardcore, alternative rock, and grunge elements. Aw. And that was a bottle that just fell over. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give this a B+. I thought it was a really fun album. Talks about, in terms of lyrics, right, it's a bit of a weird one. I couldn't pin down any specific themes. I'm leaving this in. I couldn't pin down any specific themes about it, but I did like the performance value, like Patrick Wynn as well, is really good on bass. Speaking of which, the production is so muddy thick, and I love it. The production is a really good aspect of it. Then again, it's their second album on Pure Noise, and Pure Noise are the best label, as I've discussed many times. So, yeah, very good album from them, and I'm looking forward to what they drop next. I hope it doesn't take another 4 years, because this was a really good showing. Performances are solid, production's really great, the instrumental riffs are really good. Put together nicely enough too, so yeah, really solid from a lot of standpoints and deserves a B+ grade. Next we go to Linkoping Sweden for Ghost and their 5th album Impera. Now, people who watch my channel, which is maybe only 1% of my 60-odd subscribers now, not many people, yeah, you'd know that I actually covered these guys sort of recently for a backtracking episode. I think that was one of the last ones I did before I broke over the Christmas holidays. But yeah, I actually really like Ghost, and I think, personally, this is a hot take. I know not many people are super keen on Impera. I think it might be my favourite Ghost album so far. I'm giving this an A. Loved the theatricality of it, loved the presentation of it especially. The production is really good. Obviously, Spook Daddy himself, Papa Emeritus IV, Tobias Forge, he does a really great job. He's improved his vocals quite a lot. The production is just top quality, really great stuff. Love how a lot of the lyrics, they don't really stick to a specific concept, an overarching concept like their previous album Prequel did, which focused mostly on the Black Plague. This one goes for a lot more different themes, still focuses on like their religious unrest and political corruption and greed and things like that. The song 20s is a fantastic example, easily my favourite song on this album, really good. And yeah, the nameless schools are all solid, especially the lead guitar school, and I really wish I knew their names, but I do respect that they want to keep their anonymity. But yeah, really solid album. I mean, fucking great album, and I can get more into Ghost with stuff like this. Again, first album in 4 years as well, so I'm really glad I caught them when I did, and I'm really glad I listened to this one because it's some really good shit. Speaking of really good shit, next is Set It Off from Tampa, Florida, with their 5th album, Elsewhere. So, another band I actually did an episode of backtracking for. Really enjoy these guys personally. I think they're a really fun band to listen to. One of my favourite modern pop rock bands. Possibly ever. Just really love their style, and giving this album an A-. I gave Midnight an A- as well. I think what sets this apart from Midnight, though, slightly, is the fact that there's a lot more songs. Right, there is 16 songs on this thing, and a couple of those, maybe only 2 or maybe 3, should have probably been taken away. I don't think it needed this many songs, but considering that what we get is extremely catchy and a lot of fun, and Cody Carson, again, improves on his vocal abilities. I'm fully convinced there's nothing he can't do. Really love the instrumental presentation and the production. Again, really solid as well, really great modern pop rock. Again, focuses more on the melodic side. I am getting more used to the fact that they've ditched their heavy riffs, but they are still there when it counts, and Zach DeWall is still a really great guitarist as well. Cody does a lot of the instrumental work in studio too, so that's good. And Max Danziger is still a damn good drummer, so yeah, really love the chemistry between them, really love how this album is put together. I, again, could have maybe axed a couple of the songs, but what we get is really fun, and that's all you really need sometimes from an album to set it off. It's just a really fun, vibes-filled album, so give it a shot. Next we go to Jefferson City, Missouri for Shaman's Harvest and their 7th album, Rebelator. Now, I've covered these guys before. I can't say I've done a backtracking episode on them because I haven't, and because the series is ending this year, I won't. But I sort of do have a soft spot for them. They're a pretty good modern southern rock, hard rock, sort of alternative metal group. I didn't really feel a lot for this one, but then again, it's been 5 years since their last one in Red Hand Black Deeds, and I completely forgot. I thought they dropped something in the time between for sure. And also, technically, this album sort of came out last year, late last year, because they actually uploaded the entire thing on their YouTube channel, but it was only officially released last Friday. Still giving it a B. It took a while to get there, but we're there now. Yeah, giving it a B. Really fun, for the most part. Really dark themes, as the band have always stuck to, which is a very good contrast to a lot of modern rock. It sort of reminds me of what Scarlet Rebels did for their debut. Was it their debut? I don't remember, but yeah, Rebelator here with by Shaman's Harvest. Really good for the most part, really nicely put together. The instrumental whiffs, the instrumental riffs do take a while to get going, but there is some pretty solid solo work. Like lead singer Nathan Hunt still has that really good southern rock sort of like throaty croon to him, which really does serve him, and honestly, yeah, pretty good stuff all around. Not their best work, but I've only listened to a couple of albums of theirs, and it's been 5 years since the last one, so I'll take what I can get. Just good stuff. And finally, for this one, we head to Cedarville, Ohio, with Wolves at the Gate for their 5th album, Eulogy. So I am a pretty big mark for these guys, I think. I did a backtracking episode for them. I can't remember, that might have been during the alphabetical season. I honestly can't remember if I did. It might have been this season alone. Or, no, it might not have been because no one actually requested these. But the point is, I do like Wolves at the Gate. I really loved their last album, Eclipse. It was one of my top 20 of 2019, I want to say. It was in my top 30 list at the very least. I don't think this one will be. I don't think it holds up as well. I'm giving it a B. I think, like, it's still really good for the most part, and the band are pretty solid. I like the more melodic take that they present on this album, but I don't know, there was like something that didn't feel as consistent with it, Kitty, that as it did on Eclipse. I don't know. It did work really well for the heavy parts, but it's not a horrible album. B is not a horrible grade. It's still really good, and I recommend you give it a try. But I don't know. Like, maybe they can get back on track with their next album. I did find this a tiny bit underwhelming in places, but still really good. Production's pretty good as well. It's the first one where the bands have handled it sort of almost by themselves without outside help, because their last one they had Tim from As I Lay Dying helping, so I don't know, maybe that's what shot it in the foot. Maybe the production just only feels okay. The rest of the album is still pretty solid as well, and the band do need to work a little bit harder for next time, but still, I'm a big Wolves at the Gate fan, even though it doesn't sound like I am from what I was just saying. But yeah, I would still recommend giving this one a try. And that'll about do it. That's another episode of This Down. The next thing I'll see you for might be a Fight of the Night this Sunday. I thought there was going to be one last weekend, but there wasn't a Fight of the Night. There was a fight card, there wasn't a Fight of the Night given, so couldn't really do much about that. Next thing I'll see you for, that's not a video, tomorrow night. The Titanfall 2 Let's Play stream will begin. And I still haven't gotten the Sonic Generations 1 finished yet. It won't take long, because I completed it over 2 days, so yeah, well, I completed the game over 2 days, I still have to edit it. And I have to edit this as well, although when you're seeing this, it will be edited already. I'm rambling now. Kat, do you have anything to add? Hero? No? But he's going to keep being adorable, and I hope you will be adorable as well. I don't know what that means, but I will see you all tomorrow night on my Twitch channel. As always, thank you for watching. You're awesome. Bye-bye.